Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of January 27, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifah Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC Oguntoye, an Infantry Officer. Advances and tactical positions, different groups of forces, north, west, southern, center, east, Dnepr, reported various degrees of progress and tactical improvements across multiple regions, including the Kharkiv and Donetsk People's Republics and the Kherson region.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, your trusted source for the latest developments on security and defense operations involving military forces. I'm your host, and today we have an exclusive interview with Colonel AUC Oguntoye, who will provide insights into the progress of the special military operation as of January 27, 2025. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to provide an update on the ongoing operations.
Let's dive straight in. Colonel, can you provide an overview of the current status of the special military operation as of January 27, 2025?
The armed forces of the Russian Federation have made significant progress across multiple operational fronts. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkiv direction have successfully inflicted losses on Ukrainian formations in the areas of Veliki Prokody and Vovchansk. The enemy lost up to 15 personnel, 3 field artillery pieces, and an ammunition depot.
That's substantial. How about the Western Front? Have there been any notable developments?
Yes, the West Group of Forces has improved their tactical positions significantly. We successfully engaged and defeated enemy formations in Redkadub, Kharkivka, Kupiansk, and several other settlements in the Kharkiv region and Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian forces suffered heavy losses, with 355 personnel, 7 pickups, and 5 artillery pieces eliminated. Additionally, 3 ammunition depots were destroyed.
Impressive. What about the Southern Group of troops? Have they achieved any strategic gains?
Our Southern Group has taken up more advantageous lines and defeated Ukrainian mechanized and assault brigades in key locations such as Seversk, Vasyukivka, and Chasov Yar. The enemy lost up to 250 servicemen, an infantry fighting vehicle, and multiple field artillery units. Furthermore, 2 ammunition depots were neutralized.
That sounds like a decisive move. Can you tell us about the advances made by the Center Group?
The Center Group has been highly effective, advancing deep into the enemy's defensive lines. Our forces successfully engaged and defeated multiple Ukrainian brigades, including mechanized, motorized infantry, and ranger units. We eliminated approximately 610 personnel, 4 armored combat vehicles, and 7 vehicles while neutralizing 6 field artillery pieces.
There's also news about the East Group achieving a key objective. Can you elaborate?
Our East Group achieved a significant milestone by liberating the settlement of Velika Novosyolka. In addition, our forces defeated tank and mechanized brigades in the Bogodar and Vermevka areas. The enemy suffered over 160 casualties and lost a tank, 4 vehicles, and a Polish-made 155mm self-propelled artillery unit Crab.
Let's turn our attention to the DNEPR Group. What progress has been made there?
The Dnepr Group has inflicted significant losses on Ukrainian coastal defense and territorial defense brigades in the settlements of Pridneprovsk and Antonovka in the Kherson region. The Ukrainian side lost up to 35 servicemen, 4 vehicles, and an ammunition depot.
Colonel, could you shed light on the air defense and artillery operations during this period?
Our operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery have been instrumental in striking military airfields, UAV production sites, and fuel bases across 149 districts. Our air defense systems also intercepted 4 U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rockets and 64 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles.
Colonel, before we conclude, what can we expect in the coming days?
Our operations will continue with the same intensity and focus. We remain committed to achieving our objectives and ensuring the security of our forces and territories.
Shifting focus to the Kursk region, What's the current situation regarding repelling the Ukrainian offensive?
Our forces continue to repel Ukrainian attempts in the Kursk region. Recently, we liberated Nikolaevo-Derino and defeated several Ukrainian brigades, including tank and airborne assault units, across multiple settlements. 2 counterattacks were successfully repelled, resulting in the loss of 190 enemy personnel and multiple armored vehicles.
What kind of impact have these operations had on the Ukrainian forces in the Kursk region?
The Ukrainian forces have suffered over 55,000 personnel losses in the Kursk direction along with the destruction of 321 tanks, 1,636 armored combat vehicles, and a variety of artillery systems and electronic warfare stations.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here. Palestinians have started returning to northern Gaza after Israel announced that a deal had been reached for Hamas to release 6 hostages this week. Hamas released 4 soldiers on Saturday. Israel is keeping troops deployed in Lebanon beyond the initial deadline by alleging that the Lebanese government has not fully implemented its part of the agreement, which required the removal of Hezbollah from the area. On Sunday, the Lebanese Health Ministry reported that Israeli soldiers killed 22 people and wounded 124 others who were attempting to return to their homes in the south of the country.